Every morning millions wake up, dress the same way, eat the same processed food, and step into the wheel. They think it is life. They call it work, but it is nothing more than the hamster wheel of control. Round and round, they run endlessly, never moving forward, chasing a dream that was manufactured for them. The wheel was designed centuries ago when money was crowned as God. Not the God of creation, not the God of love, but the God of debt, interest, and control. People sell their souls daily, not with contracts written in blood, but with contracts written in fine print. A mortgage, a loan, a paycheck that keeps them running. The masters don't need chains when they invented bills. The trick was simple: convince people that paper is power, that digits in a screen equal freedom, and they will bow without question. People daren't realize they have already given up their energy in exchange for numbers that daren't even exist. Banks print it out of nothing, yet workers sweat their entire lives for it. That is the cruelest joke of all. And how do they keep the masses distracted while the wheel spins? Lies dressed as entertainment. Football, the modern-day Coliseum. Gladiators replaced by athletes. Bread and circus replaced by beer and billboards. Look closely at the stadium, giant screens glowing with advertisements. Alcohol brands plastered everywhere as if poison equals victory. They promote the very drink that weakens the spirit, numbs the mind, and destroys families, all while chanting about unity and pride. The game is real, but the agenda behind it is greater. Why alcohol? Because a drunk mind is a controlled mind. A sober man asks questions. A drunk man obeys. They know this. That's why every match, every tournament, every celebration has alcohol front and center, and the fans. They cheer, drink, and fight each other, never realizing they are funding their own imprisonment. But the wheel is clever. It is not just money. It is lies stacked upon lies. Politicians promise freedom, but write laws that bind. Media sells truth, but broadcasts fear. Religion speaks of heaven, but locks minds in queues. Everywhere you look, distractions, diversions, layers of deception. The wheel turns, and people clap for their own cages. They teach us young, chase success, chase money, chase approval. Go to school not to learn, but to be programmed. Get a job, pay your taxes. Retire when your body is too weak to enjoy freedom. Then die, and the wheel keeps spinning, feeding on the next generation. But here's the twist. The wheel only exists because we keep running. The moment one steps off, the illusion cracks. What if we stopped chasing paper? What if we refused to let alcohol, lies, and media dictate our energy? What if we remembered that true wealth is in breath, family, creation, and inner peace? The conspiracy is not that they control us. The conspiracy is that they convinced us to control ourselves. They don't even need whips and chains. They gave us desires and fears, and we became our own prison guards. So ask yourself, are you running the wheel or stepping off it? Will you keep feeding the god of money, or remember the divine spark that cannot be bought or sold? Because when enough people stop running, the wheel collapses, and when it collapses, so does their kingdom of lies.